Wait a second, I understand. We've got Hell Wizardry here, which is another Age Verily hack. I played one yesterday, Interdimensional Crossroad World or something, which was like a standard kaizo hybrid. It's kind of tough, but you know, it was totally achievable. This one's pure kaizo and it's expert, which, you know, you might think, hey, kaizo expert, how hard is that? Gamble too. Invictus, probably expert, I don't know, and everything in between. They're all in expert. This is in that range too. But I doubt that we're going to have an easy time. It says it contains hard and divergent kaizo tricks. Knowledge about glitches required. No piece-switch jumps except one. Cartoon says the worst hack we had since Kawa. Anyone know about Kawa Mario World? and Thridwall says my expectations are subverted and we are playing the latest one because the overworld used to be broken. This is the functional overworld edition. And, you know, you got the little status bar. And, you know, bounce on that, bounce on that, bounce on that. There's a P-switch there. There. I don't know if this is like a shell trick. This might be the block that grows the Rex up. I'm concerned about the space we're working with here. And this looks like shell stuff. But there are 16 exits. This is from late 2020. And the only comment here is someone that played in 2025 that said it was really brutal. And the final boss was hilarious to fight. I don't know anything about this one. I've never seen anyone play it. Like most of the hacks I play, I'll just jump in and see what it is. After failing a spring jump, Mario finds himself lost in a strange land. There are no required P-switch jumps in that land. See, it said there was one. We have the Yoshi house. We can go to the Hyper Wizard test, which I don't know if this is an optional awful thing. I see. So I think we've already made a mistake here, right? Like there? and what is this? What the hell was the note block? It's just got like, look, I don't really know. I could not decipher what's going on here. Nothing. You know what? Interesting level. I got no concept of what that is. That's not a good start, huh? All right, let's have a look at Wizardry. Maybe this is an achievable level. Yeah, are we getting ejected from the first tile when we start? That's illegal. How do I get past this? Definitely gonna activate that. There. Then there. It seems tight though. Yeah, this seems like really messed up. Fish, Kaiser block, got it. Oh. Or is it just like there? Alright. Oh, that crushes a Rex. But it also uncrushes a Rex. Very interesting. Like you couldn't do that and then land on the platform and get over, surely. But I don't know what else there is. Wait, was that good? Oh my god. Okay. This lineup here is like ultra sketchy though. Kaizo block. Is that possibly the intended thing? That's, you know, it's that. I was doing something like even worse. Anyway, kaizo block. Oh god. 1, 2. Is that enough to make the difference? Alright. Whew. There we go. It's probably one of the nastier kaizo blocks we've seen. Sticky fingers. These blocks will preserve your jump as long as you keep jumping. Alright, sick, dude. Alright. Making fun kaizo. I wonder if there's a drop or like how are we going to achieve this one? Like that, I guess. Anyway, gotta yump that, and then yeah, I did play kaizo too. There's an up. Oh, that's, I forgot, dude. I forgot the ceiling, the blocks, they're sticky blocks. Alright, that's fine, man. Okay, that looks really tough to time as well. What's the shell for? Like, I'm sure we'll find out, like, why I need to keep the shell. Like, is there a possibility it's not like a P-switch jump? And there's some kind of weird shell trick you can do to get the P-switch? Okay, mushroom. Yeah. That's a good yump practice though, right? Alright. That was short. No P-switch jumps are required to beat this game except one. So that was sitting in the back of my mind when I'm playing this one. So it could be the one, it might not be the one. Anyway, both. Why not both? Oh, this was one of the screen... Oh, stickies. That's what it means by both. Look at me. I can stick to the ceiling. Using Mario skills. But then if I do that, like, I can't get onto the next thing. What's the shell for? If I kick it there, does it come back? It does. And even if I did keep the Rex, I'd still have to bounce on it to get under that. Okay. I don't love what's happening here, but we've got to try at least. Whoops, I didn't let go of jump. I wanted to fall, then throw, then run off. Well, that's right. Do you want it, Mighty Mouse? You want the other option? You do that. Well, you do that, but with one bounce, and you keep the Rex. And that's like super not viable. So this is more a case of just let's try and get some information here. There's no... Oh man, do you reckon there's a world in which you just jump off that? I don't think that's... So I guess if I'm not holding the shell, I can spin out. And I'm using the platform. I get that now. Okay, so I had to stomp the Rex once. And then, I mean, that looks really rough. So around like, say there. Oh. That took forever, dude. That was me getting off easy. Do you know how hard that jump would be to actually time? Apparently there's water down there that caught the Rex, so it wasn't actually that hard. Shut up, Mighty Mouse. Don't tell everyone how it's easy. Alright, let's try Nothingness 1. I think things are about to get weird. We're in a ghost house. I can't skip the ghost house intro, weirdly enough. It makes you wonder why. Go in the door. There's no door there. Wait, I can't jump? My buttons have been disabled. Except for when I can retry. Alright. Oh, What is this? I mean, how would I get a shell in the first place? What that means too. Okay. Interesting vision. Uh-oh. I mean, that's a minor problem, isn't it? So how is super cool. Oh wait, so I need to somehow activate this. So we'll get the shell. And we'll activate the P switch. Alright, and then these guys respawn all of a sudden. I'm gonna throw it under. Oh, that's maybe enough time, huh? What's the mushroom for? I'm doing this all wrong. Close. I can't jump still. Oh my god. So I just need to figure out how Like the moon seems free, but you can't get out if you get the moon because of the whole can't jump off a vine thing. So we got to figure out how to activate a P-switch in this zone, right? And my first thought is this one, right? But can I can, yo. That looks like a shell jump, I guess. Why am I going down? Whoa, not lucky. That was unlucky just then though. Okay. So this move looks super messed up. Like I have to kick that there. I gotta do it pretty quick because I don't want to do it in the boo ring. Am I gonna speed run Tomodachi Life? What's the condition? So what's that gonna be then? So if it was a vine, imagine that question box a vine. And we just had to get up here. If it was a P-switch, we'd need to like go through the boo rings at some point. P-switch. Oh, this is a directional coin snake, right? Oh, nice choice. Nice choice to slam it into the wall. Alright. Surely that's enough. Now I just gotta get back. Without screwing up. I need to activate this somehow, right? So you'd assume you just like chuck it there or something. Yeah, you can't start a jump. Like pressing the button doesn't initiate a jump, but I can fall slower. I get the slow fall from holding jump. Man, I don't know if I need to. I don't think I need to do it this way. But it works. Can't believe I did it. What's this? What does this lead you to? Because I haven't done that many exits. Leads us down here. To search for P. Oh, I can jump again. You can switch between jumps at any time now, except while carrying an item. That is totally fine. Happy for that. Can change jump types in midair. I feel so powerful. That is required. You can stand on this, okay. I probably need to bring this along now I'm thinking about it. They were very specific about the type and motor skills. Don't want to throw that a bit earlier. Oh. So close. I forgot. I can't change. Oh. Yeah, dude. Easy. We're gonna do that. The goal is right there. I'll add a midway anyway. Oh, you need the silver one now. Oh, okay. Thanks. So. Thanks for the midway, I guess. Okay, it seems like it's going to end up moving back to the left. I don't think there's a better way to do this. Alright. There we go. I'm glad that, yeah. Thank you for the midway before that last move. You now get redemption. Feed the ground by pressing L or R. Isn't it a beautiful night? How about some spring jumps? Just drop the spring behind you in the air. Ah. How many? 2? Alright. Oh, they're talking about these ones. Not the drop ones. But like, how do you do those when you're already in the air? Oh, this level. What's that supposed to mean? What the hell is this? Oh. I know which one you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it. Too late, dude. It was close. Not always the case. I looked at the world record. Oh man, it's the fun thing about kaizo. Sometimes the world record is just using like the most consistent strats. Sometimes the world record is like the most awful thing of all time. Yeah, some of my videos also have expert bias strats. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, it was easier just to key jump that or something. I made it look easy. It wasn't. It took ages to do that. But you can start feeling a rhythm when it drops. Anyway, here's the #1 castle of all time. Whoa. 2 bounce. Interesting shell. We've lost the diamond pattern from the shell. We've got to run off that. Oh, that was one of the screenshots, that next setup. Oh, we don't get it back. It's an infinite. It says here, kaizo is but traces of a dream. True greatness must fade. Dude, that's alright. That seems straightforward. Oh my god. I thought that was going to happen the first time I got there, and it didn't. It happened that time, though. That is a checkpoint? Alright. Which is good. Like, you wouldn't need a checkpoint here, necessarily. Come on. Alright. That was the pokey trick. Now we get the Yomp Palace. This one might be the actual, like, mandatory piece. There's no timer, dude. We don't know about wall clips in this hack, right? If they're patched or not. Maybe they are. I hit several earlier. Alright, well, I guess we'll just do that, huh? Like there, I just clipped on the wall like twice. Alright. Yeah, the description says there's one required yump. There's actually 0. Well, look at that again. I want to... There we go, see? Alright. Not that hard. Pretty lucky. Yeah, we're going to do this side now, which is nothingness 2. Uh-oh. Does that mean there's a secret exit from nothingness 1? Or does it mean that there is an exit from the Yoshi house? Because honestly, this hyper wizard test, I failed this this test. I don't know how to be a hyper wizard. Okay, so Yoshi could eat 1, 2, 3, 4 things. I guess double eats could be a thing. But if I grow a Yoshi up, what does that do for me? You know, we could do the warp thing, but like, how would you get out of it? Assuming that you could grow both up at some point. Let's have a look at this. A shell, a blue guy. I don't know what's in that block because I can't find out what's in that block. And then like the next thing is like, what is this? We want to make a disco shell up on the 1F0 there. Yeah, we'll look at the rest of this for a sec. So if I had a disco shell up there, we could get a disco shell over this far. Not super helpful, right? Can hit P-switch and respawn it? Yeah. Follow the stump. Yeah, so yeah, if I did it here, then we could get a respawned P-switch, but the next thing then it's like, why? I think I know what I should do at the start. I was thinking about the question block, and it's the up throw thing. Oh, we gotta do something with that. Okay. And then he stops it again. He puts himself down there. Is that good for like feeding Yoshi? Wait a second, I understand. We're escorting the mushroom. So we get here and like we have to like activate this, bump the mushroom up, then the mushroom. Well, no, the mushroom. Wait, and then how would we? And then like, you don't get the mushroom. But okay, now that I mean, we could maybe grow a Yoshi up, right? Like, what do we got here? Could take damage. But, oh, we don't have enough stuff, right? 1, 2, 3, like... It will never cross. A mushroom can't cross. I mean, can it though? Like, I imagine that a mushroom's not fast enough to cross that gap there. But I don't know for sure. You know, I don't want to look like an idiot more than I already have, right? It actually does cross. So anyway, I have a Yoshi now, which doesn't really help because now, like, the P-switch is a problem. I mean, I couldn't, there's nowhere near enough time. So if I don't activate this, right, just let the mushroom do like one more trip. So if I left scroll, get enough time to set up for that, then just check that the P-switch does respawn. It does, which is amazing. All right. Hello, Chrono. No, well, that's fine. It might be fine. Alright, so now E-switch is available. I'm thinking there's a number of things we could do here. Okay. Alright. One more. You gotta be freaking kidding me, that's fine. Oh, I can't get out. Well, whatever. Is it a vine? Yeah, we need another P, like the final P-switch. Put it in here. Hit P-switch. Oh my god. Where's the keyhole though? So, yeah, this would all be fine if I'd grown the dude up on the ground there. So that we could mount both. I'll spit the P-switch in here. Then I do the warp down. Hit the block, activate the P-switch. Go out, mount both Yoshis. Take damage. Start climbing the vine. Have Yoshi on the vine so that we can get the key out. And then find out where the keyhole is. Okay, that's the plan. Piece of crap horse. Alright, good enough. So that guy needs to stay alive. I want to see, where does the fire go? The fire is there. So that's where I'm going to have to stand to take damage. Right. And is that going to give me enough time to get over? I mean, maybe. Let's just put Yoshi there. Just do a few of these. Okay. Okay, be on this guy. Put it through. Right, you are here. That. Mount. Uh-huh. There we go. Oh! Oof. I did it. I can't believe I figured out how a super wizard test, hyper wizard test.